Hello. I did something kind of major today. I went through my YouTube videos and I deleted about 9 of them. Not all of them, but some that I thought were either redundant or over the top. There is still one over the top video that I left, but mostly I deleted the ones that I felt were... it's like, what am I trying to prove and who am I trying to prove it to? A bunch of lowlifes at a bar? I already know who I am and what I am. And my biggest mistake was, next time I want to say to somebody that I don't even know, hey, I care for you, I'll be there for you. Basically, that's what I did for the guy that I took care of. I wrote him a note before I even knew him, and I said, people care about you, and anytime you need a friend, if you're, 100 miles away and you have no way to get home, call me, because I care about you, I'll be there. And it's like I put out a welcome mat for this guy, and I didn't interview him first. I didn't get to know him, and that's just the thing. If I could learn anything from this, it would be to know somebody before you put out the welcome mat, and say, here, I'm making myself available to you. Because I understand some men can't look at a woman, even a platonic friend, and see anything but... I was not his girlfriend, yet he threw me away like I was, I had a friend today explain to me that a lot of men just, they'll dump a girl on a Friday and they'll have a new one installed in their house a day or two later. And, one minute the girl thinks she's got herself a nice friend or a situation, and the next minute she's yesterday's news and the man's moved on and she's supposed to move on too and not feel bad. I guess that's how it works for a lot of men in relationships. The deal was, I was never a relationship. I was never even remotely, he made it very clear, I was never remotely in the category of a relationship. I was a friend. I was like one of the people who drove them down to see their football team play, and I got to be one of the guys. That was the best time too. Reminded me of when I was a kid and I got to hang out with my dad and my uncle. I got to cheer the football team, and it wasn't even my team. My team is the Green Bay Packers, but it doesn't matter when you're around people that love their team. It's the same. And I loved that. I loved being one of the guys, but I guess, and that's what I think bothers me is we didn't have a romantic relationship. I helped him out. I was a friend. I was there for him when he needed somebody, and yet he dumped me like I was a girlfriend. Like, he cut all ties with me like I was a girlfriend, and I was never a girlfriend. I was just somebody trying to be a friend who just happens to not have a dick. And okay, I have more emotions than men do because I'm a more emotional creature than men are, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm a person and that I became quite attached to this man and to my friends, and I didn't want that to go away. I was trying really hard to adapt to his changing situation when he started getting better. It's like, okay, well, I'm not going to get to have exclusive attention from this guy because he wants to get on with his life, but at the same time I still hope to have some kind of friendship, and it's like, nope. And then I had somebody else tell me today that people who are really, really ill and they're trying to get away from that and start their life over, sometimes they have to cut all ties because the people that helped them while they were ill remind them of their illness and really bad time and death, and the fear of death and all the bad stuff that goes with being really ill. It's like, I really liked this man and cared for him, and I tried really hard to be a friend. Why did he have to pick me? If he knew that in the end he was going to resent the person that helped him, couldn't he have picked somebody? It makes me feel like, he picked me because I didn't matter, so it wouldn't be a loss when he was better and he said bye. It wouldn't be a loss because I wasn't really anything to him to to begin with, and I don't know. I just feel like I wish he'd picked somebody else because I didn't want to be thrown away. I wanted to be. I'm the kind of person that when I form friendships, it's, you know, it means something to me. I guess I'm one of those people that I'm a forever friend, and even these people that I pushed away because I was too hard to handle, too Miss Drama Queen, I'll always care for them. And I'm not talking about the bartender. I will never refer to him like that. So yeah, next time, my lesson is next time I feel like opening my house to somebody and giving my time and my financial situation and effort, energy, friendship, affection, whatever, to find out what the guy's ideas are, or what he's like. Does he have many female friends that are platonic? What are his past women that he's known? How does he treat them, and how do they treat him? You know, I don't want to say too much more about it. I just feel like a lot of it's my fault because before my husband, I didn't have any boyfriends. I was married 16 years. I was married 20 years, but I was with him for 16. And then after him, the only thing that was even close to a relationship was this man who was ill. So, you know, this guy telling me today, well, a lot of men do this. A lot of men cut and move on, just in a matter of days. It's like, I don't know this stuff. I don't know the different ways that men end relationships. And how about platonic relationships? Is it the same? Is it just that men can't be friends with women? I thought I was a really good friend. I would have been there, you know, I was perfectly willing once I got used to the idea, you know, of the changing situation. I would have adapted. I would have been there in a different way as a supportive friend, but I never got the chance. So that's it. Those videos that I deleted, I decided that a lot of what I deleted I thought was malicious. I don't want to say that. That's too strong of a word. Like, it felt like getting back. It felt like me getting back. And I do want to get back at the bartender. I do. I don't care, you know, if it was him trying to decide between his professional life and his personal life. I don't care what it was with him. I shouldn't have been in the gray area ever. I should have only ever been a customer. And the moment I asked him, "Are we friends?" he should have said, "No, I'm just your bartender." Or if we were friends, he should never have put me in a situation that would jeopardize both the friendship and my ability to go to this bar, which, whether or not it was just a bar, it was, at that time, a very important place for me. It sounds really stupid to say this, but my counselor referred to it as a safe place. I felt safe there when I was on Match.com and I was bringing dates to this bar, and that's where I took them first because I knew people at the bar, and I didn't tell him that, or the guy I was with that, because I didn't want him to think that he was being looked at by, you know, but I felt protected that if there was trouble, because I met several sleazy people on Match.com. Oh my gosh. This one guy was into, remember this, we were actually at the restaurant and we had this discussion about, what are they called? Psychedelic mushrooms? Oh yeah, he was really interesting. Oh yeah, I will never do the online dating thing again. But anyway, that's all. I just wanted to say that I've removed some videos just because I didn't think that they were right in the spirit with what I wanted or with who I am inside. And I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want people to understand that I'm not what I was made out to be. So anyway, my cat's sitting here drinking out of a fountain that I don't think the water's very good, so I have to end this and get him out of here. So thanks for listening again. Bye.